Hello, everyone. Welcome to another game of Trinities. I think this is episode 34. Um, so we left off at a very, very interesting point. The heroes of the group have just found Excalibur. After going on a quest using Bedivere's memories that Jimmy has, they found the Staff of Merlin that Merlin used to call upon the Lady of the Lake, who turned out to be Virgo. You investigated different candidates for the Lake of the Lady of the Lake and found Low Pool to be a place that has been touched by the divine. You convinced the goddess to lend you Excalibur to heal her champion, and now the divine sword is in Kalki's hands. It looks like this. Virgo looked like this, and you in the stats for the blade are beneath it. You the only part that requires yeah. So uh, there's kind of a breather as the waters of the lake come to a sort of stillness once again. In the distance, you hear thundering clouds. There's a storm coming closer. What do you do?
I think it's time to rush back to Raphael,
Okay.
Mikhail, who's dying.
You got it. You turn around away from the lake for the first time. Everyone, make a perception check, please.
Is my dragon here?
Yes.
Alright.
Did you say everyone roll perception?
Yes, please. And pseudo dragon. There we go. Cool. Alessandro, you are the only one who clocks it. There's a man laying low, wearing either like military camo or basically a hunter's camouflage that has been like observing what your characters have been doing. You see that he reaches for a horn and blows it, and you hear the sound. The horn splits in half, and shadows come out of it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell that
Ah.
to the group in fear.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone is going to hear the horn. Okay, I should not have moved the map. It's okay. Uh, t- 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 there we go. You find yourselves surrounded by 13 adversaries. So there's there's four headless knights. You see four humans wearing similar gear as the person who like blew the horn. This one is the one who blew the horn. You see Mordred, the Archon, with a raven perched on a branch not far from him, and three flying swords. Um, okay. Yeah. Thanks to Alessandro's perception, you are not surprised, but you're surrounded, and this feels like almost the start of a combat situation. Do your characters want to like talk? Do you want to start attacking immediately? Mordred looks like he's about to like address you.
But before the combat situation starts, I want to poison my sting. Put poison.
Cool. So you use an action. You take the sting and you concentrate to make venom come out of it. So that uses one of your actions. Are you trying to be stealthy about like reaching for your weapon?
Oh yes, yeah.
Okay. Roll for stealth then. 27.
Would I have to do that to put on the cloak as well as it's a weapon?
Yes. I think I asked for stealth when I should have asked for a sleight of hand, which would make much more sense in this
I'll
case.
roll that either way.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, 25. Excellent. You passed their passive perception completely. Jimmy, if you want to put on the cape, you put on the rainbow cape and you haven't taken the long rest. So like right now you already have the rainbow cape out right now. Mordred. Yeah.
Before the combat situation, everybody has 5 like max HP increased because of my 8 spell which was there. So if it's not already increased, you should increase it now. And I cast Divine Sense.
Okay. With Divine Sense, you're able to sense that the 3 flying swords have infernal magic animating them. The 4 humans seem to be also imbued with a little bit of infernal magic, but they're not of infernal nature. The 4 headless knights are fiends. Mordred is a fiend, and the raven the raven registers to you as a exactly the same type of creature as Alessandro's dragon. You look at the raven and it looks like it is made out of metal. You see Mordred draws a sword out of nowhere. It appears in his hand. It looks like a silver version of Excalibur, and it appeared when he moved to draw it from the ground. And he says, "The vagabonds have observed your little playthings and given me one that I can wield even if I'm not material. Thank you for getting me Excalibur. I've been waiting so long to get my hands on it. Now, please don't make this too hard. I'm sure we can come to a nice agreement, a peaceful surrender, and you can just enjoy the rest of the time that Earth has."
And an awkward silence between me and my comrades as we
Okay.
look ahead.
I can't hear Alessandro talking, if that's who that is.
Yeah, that was Alessandro. I can hear him fine. Maybe both of you should try to like disconnect from the chat and reconnect back up. Can you hear him now?
Hello.
It's extremely low, but it's fine.
Oh, you can if you left click his name in the lobby, you can change the volume of the user. Cool. All right. More. There's a short silence. And Mordred is going to address each one of you with your names. So to Jimmy, he nods. He says Bedivere. To Rose, he says Galahad. To Kalki, he says Caradog. Nods his head. To Alessandro, he says Lancelot. And then he says, kill them. Everyone roll initiative.
I forgot
No
to
talking about that.
hold my.
Alright, so Mordred has the stats of a ghost.
Suck it.
Cool. Headless Knight.
God damn it! I didn't click on my characters.
Oh,
Roll and change it in the turn order. That's what I did.
yeah, you can roll it anyways, and then edit it in the turn order
Alright.
back to what it was in the.
Yeah, I got either 17. It's either 17 or 18 on either one of my guys. I'll look at it again.
Cool. Cult Fanatic. Flying Swords. And the Raven.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey.
What is up?
Right on time. Hell yes.
Yes.
We're all gonna die.
Sorry.
You want to come join us in death?
Sorry about that. My internet connection completely went off.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
chilling.
Oh,
I was trying to reboot my router the entire time.
understood. It happens. Rose, do you still have the stats for the staff of Merlin? Because I know I didn't write it down anywhere. I just told you like it's a variant of the staff of the Pilgrim.
I don't think so. Let me check though. I might
Okay.
have written it down, but
I will send you a thing with the Majesty that will explain what it does. Cool. Let's see who's up on the initiative order. All right, it's the Raven first.
no,
The Raven.
fuck this guy.
The Raven is going to move.
Let Malachi roll first. Maybe he's.
Oh, yeah. Maybe Malachi has better initiative.
It's actually mathematically impossible.
Okay. That you beat a 21. All right.
My dexterity is 0, so it has no way of.
Maybe you'll get like a nat 20 though, and that could count.
Even with a nat 20, it'll be a 20 point something.
The Raven flies up to Alessandro and is going to give the help action to attack him to whoever attacks Alessandro. So basically, the Raven is like flying towards your eyes, trying to distract you, pretending it's attacking your eyes when it's really just like making it easier for someone else to attack. Rose, it's your turn.
All right. Kill the raven.
It's not an owl. It's a raven.
I won't lie. I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about it.
There we go.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'll cast Ray of Frost at this raven.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead.
Something's never changed.
Okay, it has 1 HP, and I think an AC of 7, an AC of 12. So you
I
hit
hit it.
exactly. You do 14 times the amount of HP that it has. So you immediately kill the raven. Cool. That's your action. You still have a bonus action and a movement action.
I'm calling
Okay.
Peter on the road.
Let's see what I can do here.
I hold my hand out and say, "Get behind me."
I am behind you, but sure.
No, on all sides. No.
Yeah.
There are enemies on this side as well. So,
Sure,
this
I'll
would
just.
be the best place.
All right. This would be the best place. Here.
Mhm.
Actually, I have a thing that can really help protecting everyone.
Okay.
Me too.
I'll just move here then.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, Simon, could you just reset the turn order just so that I'm in the right place?
Oh, yes. Descending.
Yep.
Cool. You should be in the right place. All right. Cool. So you moved. Any bonus action?
No.
Okay. Cool. In this case, the pseudo dragon's turn.
Okay, the pseudo dragon is going to fly away. He's getting out of here.
Okay.
In a way that's going to make it so he does not get a attack on him. He's gonna
So.
fly 40 feet away.
Okay, cool. You're not engaged with anyone, so yes, you are able to fly. 40 feet. It's gonna be 8 squares. We can use the squares on this map this time to kind of measure things a little bit better. So yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna fly him 60 feet. I'm gonna fly him 60 feet. So that's 4,
Okay.
5, 6.
Excellent. Jess, I've written. This is the handout for the available majesties. The majesty of the force of nature is the one that is still attached to the staff of Melvin.
Okay.
Cool. All right. And Alice, any actions from the pseudo dragon? Any bonus action?
He's gonna hold his action, so
Okay.
I actually don't know what he's gonna hold his action for. Like he can't move. So.
Yeah. Usually you have to tell the game master what you're holding your action for.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you, but I don't even know what to hold it for, so he's just not gonna use one.
Just letting you know, in combat, unless you have the Dragon's Breath spell, familiars don't get attacks. They can get the help action to give someone advantage on their attacks. But they can soak damage from an attack.
Yep, I know.
Okay. Do you want to hold the help action until somebody needs it?
Can it help from where he is?
He needs to be in melee with the person that he's helping attack.
I'll hold the help action for anyone that attacks Mordred.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
In this case, the pseudo dragon needs to move over to Mordred, but I will allow it. All right, it is Jimmy Fingers' turns.
All right, I am. Some math here. Of course, I'm going to cast Shatter. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, you put the dragon.
He's flying. Do it.
Flying does not.
Murder my dragon. If it's Mordred, I don't care.
He'll come back. He's a familiar.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to. I don't know if I can. Oh, I can show you. I would like to cast Shatter at.
You were getting the help action from my.
You can't help on AOE attacks, and I think it's a dexterity saving throw, anyways. I I will give the Mordred the disadvantage on his dexterity saving throw.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, cool. Hell yes. Okay, so what type of damage does it do?
It's thunder damage.
Okay, it is magical damage, so I am not resistant to it. I think, yeah. Mordred fails. What's the radius?
10 feet.
10 feet radius. So if you cast it here, you can get this dude and Mordred and the Headless Knight. Okay, cool. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna do a quick 14 for the cultist and 8 for the Headless Knight. Go ahead and roll your damage. Oh, and Alessandro, make a Constitution saving throw for your dragon, please.
He's probably dead. Oh no, his constitution's actually pretty high. Wow.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so you take half damage, which brings it down to 4 points of damage. The Cult Fanatic is going to take 4. The Headless Knight is going to take 9. And Mordred is going to take 9 as well. Okay. You have this like blast of sound force that explodes right there, pushing, hurting all of them. Okay. Bonus action movement.
I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Kalki, and that's
I
it.
already have it from the previous session. I already have it.
It fades after 1 minute, and there's nothing you would have done, like within the past minute that. Was he giving you bardic inspiration to convince Virgo, to give you the?
I don't remember, and I don't think so.
Yeah, because I think the bardic inspiration was for something else at the Garden of Poisons. So okay, so
I'll take it
now
then.
okay, now you have it. And Jimmy, do you want to move or stay where you are?
God, I should move, but that's just gonna put Alessandro out. I'm just gonna.
Question: why am I at half? Should I be at half health?
No, you should be at full health.
Okay, I'm going to full.
Full health plus 5.
Yep, I already
Oh,
did
yeah.
the plus 5. I already did the plus 5.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Cool. Hell yes. In this case, Alessandro, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast that cloud of smoke again.
Okay. Fog cloud.
It is. I forget which spell it is.
It's either fog cloud or darkness. Is I think.
No, it's I use minor illusion and silent image,
Um.
and
Okay.
then I cast the thing. I just want to make sure it's concentration.
Okay. Got
You have
it.
to remember that, and it's up to 10 minutes.
What's the radius on that?
15-foot cube.
15-foot cube. Got it.
And I'll tell you where I'm casting it in 1 second.
Okay.
It's casting it like around my dragon and Mordred.
Hell yes. Let's see. I'm gonna polygon line. So it's gonna be a cube of darkness. Cool. So we're going with something like, you said 15-foot cube, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Something like this, and then something like this. There we go.
I
Cool.
have it more. Yeah. Oh, you're doing it. You got it. Yes. That's exactly how I pictured it.
Cool. So that part of the battlefield is completely dark.
Okay.
Okay, that is silent image. Range is 60 feet. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I'm going to use my movement action
Okay.
to run in here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hold the rest of my movement for when my pseudo dragon gives me a sign at where Mordred is.
Got it. So it says in the spell description, physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion, which means the creatures that are inside it, Mordred, you, and the dragon, you can't see through the image. It's semi-transparent to the three of you. It blocks line of sight going in for creatures that haven't used their action to examine the image and determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check. Or who interacts with it in a physical way and just like understands it to be an illusion immediately. So from the inside, you can see where Mordred is, and your pseudo dragon can give you the help action.
Okay, then I'm gonna not move in there, and I'm gonna let my pseudo dragon stay in there.
Okay. You got it.
If you just, I just have a really quick question. So if you had cast that on us, then they wouldn't know that it's smoke until they actually come to us. Correct?
Yeah, until they physically interact with it, it is possible for one of them to use their action to make sure everyone sees it's an illusion. But because it is a level 1 spell, but it could still act like a barrier to stop a few attacks before they interact with the object.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool. Do you want to use a bonus action? Cunning action? Alright. In this case, it's going to be Kalki's turn. Kalki, go ahead.
Right. Quick questions. Are we doing squares, or are we doing the measure tool?
I think
movement?
we can just use the measure tool, like we've been doing, because yeah, it's kind of just simpler, and it does and right now it's more of a 4 feet scale than a 5 feet scale. So yeah, we're just gonna use the tools we've been using this whole time. So
all right. Second question. I'm not attuned to Excalibur right now, but can
That's
I
correct.
use one of its powers or not?
you can the only power that you have access to is the extra damage that it does to fiends, because it doesn't need to be activated in any way to do that. You think you might be able to activate the Light of 1,000 tortures. You think you might be able to force it, but that's going to require a skill check.
That's what I want to attempt.
Okay. You want
to attempt, yeah.
Cool. Make an Arcana skill check, and we're going to say that it is a difficulty of 12. If you because you're trying to do this without attuning. Oh, excellent. 13. You're going to take 1 level of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage on all of your ability checks.
Oh.
That doesn't mean the attacks. That just means your skill checks. But you are able to concentrate and force Excalibur to shine super brightly. I don't think it differentiates allies from enemies with this
Oh no,
thing,
you
right?
have written hostile. You have specifically written hostile creatures there. I read that.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's
And they have to make a DC 17 Constitution throw, or they're all blinded.
all right. So the flying. So I'm just gonna tell you ahead of time. The flying swords and the headless knights are immune to being blinded because they do not have eyes. But I am going to roll. It's a Constitution save.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So all of the cult fanatics are blinded for this turn.
Where do I mark exhaustion points on my sheet?
Honestly, I don't know.
I think you just noted yourself in your head.
Okay.
And let's see, can Mordred oh no, getting blinded is not one of the things that ghosts are immune to. So hell yes, Mordred is not blinded. Cool.
Oh.
That used your action, and I'm going to call for a short break because my puppy is I think he's sick right now. We'll catch. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. Okay, go ahead.
Can Excalibur be converted into a finesse weapon?
I thought I'd already hold on. I thought I'd already given it the finesse.
No, it's under elemental mastery condition, like which would require.
Oh yeah, when yes, when it does psychic damage, it is considered a finesse weapon. So whoever is attuned to it would need to change it to psychic damage in order for it to be a finesse weapon.
So here's the shenanigan that
Okay.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
I give the sword to Alessandro. He
Yeah.
makes an Arcana check like I did. He takes a point of exhaustion if he passes that,
Okay.
and he converts it into finesse.
Sure. Yeah.
Would you allow that?
I will allow this. Yes.
Awesome. So
Points of exhaustion are like no laughing matter. And yeah, like you can try to basically like tap into the raw divine energy of the sword, even if you're not attuned at great risk.
I give
So
the sword as my bonus action right now. I give
Okay.
the sword to. Will it be a free action or a bonus action to give the sword to Alessandro?
it's a bonus action.
Okay, so I move right next to him, yeah,
Yep.
and I give him Excalibur.
Okay. Cool. That is your turn. Andrea, on her turn, Malachi, do you want to call the shots for your wife?
Let's see. Let me let you look at her character sheet again.
I think I'm just going to do a burst fire spray with the assault rifle, which is a 10-foot cube area over here. Let's see, 10-foot cube area. Hell yes, it gets all three of them, and all three of them are gonna need to make a dexterity saving throw, and basically that's gonna be the. If that's all good with you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, what is the
I'm looking
save
at
DC?
Her character sheet has no stats.
Wait, she is a veteran. Hold on.
Oh, I see that.
This character sheet.
Yeah, I see it. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Burst fire says DC 11 in parentheses.
DC 11. Okay, cool. So the knight has failed and is going to take the damage. The cultist has passed, and so has the sword. Cool, and that is going to be there we go. 13 piercing. Hell yes. He should definitely. The cultist should have disadvantage, but I rolled a 20 and a 21, so the cultist just drops to the floor, dodges the bullets. But the
he was
headless.
blind. Shouldn't he have disadvantage?
Yeah. I rolled a 21 and a 20. That's why I'm describing it like this, because even with disadvantage, I still managed to dodge those bullets. Cool. As a bonus action, she is going to summon her Staff of the Pilgrim and move. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and takes this flank. Malachi, it's your turn.
Oh, so I would have actually preferred her not to move, but I guess it's fine.
Okay.
It's like so she's okay. So she's gonna engage with this one then.
She's more playing a sort of like defensive role of if they try to pass by her, she gets attack of opportunities on their way over here.
Okay.
So like, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So I will, as we talked about, I will hold my action.
Okay.
To use Turn Undead when they all approach me.
Okay, cool. Hell yes. Okay, it's do you want to use a bonus action? Do you want to use a
bonus action?
And
Did we all move that way then? That was a question for the group, not for you. Not for Simon.
Okay.
Wait, what do you say?
Well, they're all gonna converge, I guess, to the right now, because those guys are blocked. They can't get to us. So should we move towards them so all the other ones have to go that way as well?
I think we can cancel what I said about Andrea moving as far as she did and just moving to here, if that's all right with everyone.
Yeah, that's great.
Because like as a reaction, Malachi could have said like stay closer or something like this. Cool. Do you want to use a
bonus action? I was thinking about I can't really do any spells that would be useful as a bonus action, so I guess I will just hold. That's just my
okay. You got it. The free flying swords. One is going to go straight for Alessandro. One is going to go for Rose. It does not incur an attack of opportunity because of Andrea is this close. And the third one is going to go for Jimmy. Alright, flying swords. So let's do Alessandro first. 9 is not gonna hit. Rose second. 14, does a 14 hit? And Jimmy, natural 1.
For whatever reason, I have my armor class as 16 right now, but that can't be right.
Oh, that's because I cast Shield of Faith on you earlier.
Oh, okay. So
but that was in the Garden of Poisons, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll not be activated right now.
Okay.
So I think my AC is like a 12 or something.
Okay.
Yes.
In this case, you took 5. You took 5 slashing damage from the enchanted flying sword zooming past Andrea and slashing like right up towards the top of your head, almost hitting your skull. All right, it's the cult fanatic's turn.
Most of them are blinded. So. Most of them are blinded.
All of them are blinded.
Yes, all of them are blinded. Let's see. Do I need a? I need to see. Yeah, a creature you can see to cast spells. a creature you can reach for inflict wounds. Oh gosh. They are going to cast Shield of Faith on themselves, and spiritual weapon. You can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of your weapon. Hell yes. So they are going to cast spiritual weapon, and all right. I think their spiritual weapons are going to manifest in the form of large crows. Okay, so there's gonna be one. Let's see. All right.
If I'm getting attacked, I'm using that.
You're using what?
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use a reaction to have the attack's damage halved against you. Okay, cool. So the crows, I think, are going to attack Jimmy, Kalki, and Andrea. Okay, so sorry. Alessandro, Kalki, and Andrea. So Alessandro, you only take 4 force points of damage because you halved it. If a 16 hit, correct?
Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay, cool. Kalki, does a 16 hit you?
No.
Okay. And Malachi, does a 14 hit you?
14, no.
Okay, cool. It is... Oh, it's all the bad guys' turn, one after the others. So Mordred is going to laugh and say, "You're the dragon spawn through and through, but its power is no match for mine." And he is going to attack with his corrupt soul blade. Does an 18 hit?
Does he move?
Who is he attacking?
Oh, your pseudo dragon.
Oh yeah, no, that dragon's dead.
Okay,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Your
Yeah, like it got slaughtered.
shing! Cool. And then he's not going to use any bonus actions. That is going to be it for Mordred. And now the Headless Knights. Cool. So, Headless Knight number 1 moves to Jimmy.
Before you say any of the attack, if they all move within 30 feet?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You're correct that you are doing this. They have 30 feet of movement. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I believe yes, they are all within 30 feet of you. Like 10. Yeah. Cool. Turn undead. Hell yes. So wisdom saving throw. Okay. Mordred is a fiend, not an undead. That's right. So wisdom 1, 2, 3. Oh no, and 4. Okay, so these two that we're gonna attack, not the tanks, are hit. Must it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. It spends its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can and can't move. Okay, cool. So these two just use their action that they were gonna use to attack, to dash backwards away from Malachi, in sheer terror.
And that
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it triggers opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but if you do damage to it, it'll stop being.
I will do the damage on the one that did it to me because I have Excalibur and he's running away and I'm attacking him in the back, so I assume I also have the.
Oh yeah, with Excalibur you have, you're not gonna have advantage, and you
But
haven't.
He's running away with his back turned. Will I still get the sneak attack damage?
No, you don't get sneak attack for them leaving range. You get an attack, but yeah.
Simon, important question.
Mhm.
What is the challenge rating of these creatures? Because at 5th level, they just get instantly destroyed if they're a half
Ooh.
challenge rating below.
Headless knights. They're knights, so they count as a challenge rating 3.
So what challenge rating are we?
Oh, hold on.
It's the last sentence.
Yeah.
Starting at
It is if it is challenge rating is half or below. So no, it has a higher challenge rating. Like it says 6 times stronger technically than a half challenge rating creature. Hell yes. So these are turned and they're not coming back into the fight for the next minute. They're also they will probably use their next action to become ethereal. Okay, the last two are going to attack Kalki and Andrea. Okay. Kalki does a 20 and a 24 hit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it does.
So you take 24
24.
slashing damage from the Headless Knight that attacks you, and Andrea, who is a veteran, is going to take the 11 slashing. So that is 58.
HP, guys.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. I got you. I got all the heal slots.
I'm
Cool.
about to one-shot the thing in front of you, so it's okay.
All right. Rose, it's your turn.
Okay. Question for everyone: do we want to stay together as a group, or are we okay with spreading out?
We should probably stay together.
Okay. I was gonna say I just super don't want to be next to this thing, but
Unless
I mean,
if
you
you
can move a bit
wanna,
away from it.
if you wanna fly or some shit like where you're untargetable by melee attacks, go for it. I would say.
Yeah. I was also gonna cast Spiral Guardian next turn, so it's just.
Cast what now?
You'll find out.
I love the sound of that. I love it.
You'll find out.
Cool. Rose. It's
these swords can fly, right?
They're flying swords. They're
Okay, so there's no point in casting fly on myself because they can also fly.
Like Mordred came to this ambush like prepared. This is cool. What do you want to do with your turn?
If we all want to stick together, I guess I'll just.
I mean, if you want to move away from the thing that's gonna attack you, I can't blame you.
Yeah, but you might also get an opportunity attack if you try to move from this forward.
Yeah.
What I was gonna do is I was gonna Misty Step.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll Misty Step over here to this one that's blinded.
Near Mordred.
Oh, hell
good
yes.
point.
So maybe you can go to this one on the far right.
Move over this rock, maybe.
The rock.
It's only 30 feet.
Yeah. So you could get close to this blind, and then you if Misty Step is a bonus action, so you could use the rest of your action to move into fill melee with this blinded one if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. All right, and
Over here.
and what do you want to do for your action?
I guess I'm just gonna whack him with the staff that I've got here.
Okay. Make a quarterstaff attack. That's going to be strength.
Oh, is it strength? I thought it was dex.
Oh,
Give me 2 of that then.
okay. 15. Oh, you for sure have advantage against the cult fanatic. And 15 hits. Roll again just to see if you rolled a nat 20.
Okay. No.
Okay.
I did not.
Cool. You knock out a couple of teeth. Oh, they should have done a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw to see if they recover from their blindness. And 2 of them do. So it's going to be the 2 that did not get hit by Rose. All right, it's the pseudo dragon's turn.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, that is correct. It is Jimmy's turn.
All right.
Jimmy, you're muted. Just want to say something.
Oh crap! I was muted that whole time. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to. I can't AOE right here just yet. So I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this sword that's in front of me.
Okay.
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
It is a Wisdom saving throw. It is psychic damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have? Is there a minimum intelligence I need for this to be effective on me?
No, but I'll just put this here.
Okay, cool. If the target can hear you, it can't be deafened. It can, the flying sword can't hear you. So, Vicious Mockery is it has blind sight. So like it does not even like register that you're casting a spell on it.
Okay, well then I will just shoot it with my enchanted +1 revolver.
Okay, go ahead.
That's funny.
24, hell yes. Okay. 8 piercing damage. You you take off like a part of the handle with your gun. You see that the enchantment kind of starts to like fizzle a little bit, but the flying sword is still coming for you. All right. Bonus action.
No, I'm gonna stay here and attempt to tank as much as I can.
All right. Alessandro, it's your turn.
All right. Is this knight in melee range?
Oh wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Okay, I'll wait. What do you need?
Sorry.
No problem.
Let me check that one. I would like to cast Healing Word on Kalki.
Okay.
As a bonus.
You got it.
And
Good.
Thank you.
it is here. Boom. Cast at. Oh. That's up the level.
Yeah. At level 5, it gets a little bit better, I think.
Okay. Well, I only have up to level 3, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I only have up to 1 level 3 spot, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You got it. That is 10 points of healing. Alessandro, it's your turn.
Okay, can I get the sneak attack damage if I attack him from right here? Because Kalki's here.
Yes, Kalki is within 5 feet, so that so you would get the sneak attack damage. 22 hits for okay, and this is Excalibur, right? So you're
This
doing
is
an
Excalibur, so then I get the whatever the thing is, right?
so that is yes. So like 3d6 is what you rolled. It has a vulnerability to radiant damage, so it is actually going to take 20 points of damage from this, and 10 from the slashing. Did you use your bonus action to change the weapon to psychic?
No. I want.
Okay, so it is not a So it is not a finesse weapon right now.
This is not finesse.
It is not like it needs to be. It needs to be in psychic damage in order to count as a finesse weapon, because the blade kind of just disappears.
Well, then those rolls are null because it's using my dexterity. So then, can I use a bonus action to switch it?
Yes, you can. Make an Arcana check for me.
Okay.
Come on. Good. You got this.
17, that's a pass. You take 1 level of exhaustion, you tap into the power of the sword, the blade disappears, but you feel that like anything that goes into the area where the blade is gonna take some like heavy psychic damage. And you tear through the essence of this ghost. Did you roll? Sorry. 3d6 must have been your sneak attack damage.
That was the sneak attack. I had
That's
3d10.
yeah. Go ahead and roll the 3d10 actually.
19.
So 19. So that is
38.
So hold on. I would have 10 extra HP. You said 38. Oh, he's dead. That headless knight is shatters in dissolves into the gray mists that you've seen them dissolve into multiple times, and just leaves in the wind.
I'm gonna use my bonus action
Okay.
to disengage, and
From
then I'm
the
gonna move. Yeah, from the sword.
Yep.
Did you already use your bonus action?
No. Oh, yes, I did.
Yes,
I lied.
yes, you did.
I did. I apologize. I did. I forgot about the changing of the sword.
Mhm.
I can't
can-
really move.
You
so I'm gonna hold.
You can risk an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my move action.
You can't hold
Or-
your you can't hold
Can't
move
hold
action. Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity.
All right.
And
22
it's
is gonna hit you for 5 slashing damage.
Yep.
Cool.
Go with that.
Okay. You're now in melee range with this headless knight. Cool. That's your turn, Kalki. It's your turn.
Am I in melee range with this sword? I am, right?
Yes. Yes. It is in a square adjacent to you. Like
Right.
it counts as melee for sure.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and gonna attack this sword with my chainsaw twice.
Okay. So you use your first action to rev up your chainsaw.
Fuck yeah, I forgot.
That's okay. That's why I'm here as a game master. You use your first turn to like rev up the chainsaw, and you're ready to like cross steel with the flying sword. Do you want? You used the bonus action for Hunter's Mark.
That's it.
Yeah. Cool. Andrea.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, probably is going to draw her sword and oh, actually, hold on. Andrea reaches for the branch that has come out of her staff. Ever since you visited the Garden of Spiders, you see her put her hand on it and start to pull. She's about to activate the majesty of the shadow. She's gonna use a bonus action to exclude all of your characters from the majesty of shadows, which is you don't all know what it does. I think in fact only Malachi and Andrea know what it does. So I'm going to make a DC 20 intelligence save or forget the past 24 hours. Because it's a sight-based effect, that's gonna be all of the enemies,
Including Mordred.
including Mordred. Yes.
Okay, Mordred gets a 6. He rolls a 6.
No.
Nice.
All right.
Good job.
Hell yes. So so all of the people who fail this intelligence check are going to spend their turn dodging because they're gonna be confused as to where they are, what's happening, why is it tomorrow already?
Dumb.
Cool. So Mordred is going to be. I'm gonna do that for dodging, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for dodging. Okay, the Raven is dead. The cult fanatics have a +0 to their intelligence, so that's not looking great. Cool. They all fail. So they're all gonna dodge. The Headless Knights. There's 2 of them are already fleeing. Do they learn? Do they forget that they've been turned? If they forget, no.
I think they just forget, but still run.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna make an intelligence save so I'm just gonna make the intelligence save for the one Headless Knight who is still around.
Okay.
And I rolled a nat 20, so he is not fleeing. Everything else is he is not dodging. Everything else is dodge. Oh, and I forgot about the flying swords. Of course, the flying swords. Okay, so flying swords. There's 3 of them left. -5. There's no. I can't make that roll because I have -5 in intelligence and it's a difficulty 20. So all of the swords forget what.
Wait.
Hold
on 1 second. Read this real quick. At 3rd level, you learn how to use your wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence of others. When a creature that's within 60 feet makes an attack roll, an ability check, or damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend 1 use of bardic inspiration and subtract from the roll.
Hell yes.
Do that on that 20.
Yes, you would be. You extract 1d6, and because the difficulty is 20, that Headless Knight is going to be dodging. They're all gonna be dodging this turn.
Okay, I would
no, wait,
so yeah,
wait,
so
wait. The flying. This is a sight-based effect, right? And the flying swords are immune to.
No, no. You need to have line of. They need to have a line of sight on the staff, because everything that that's like basically like the power radiates from the staff like light. So if you could see it, if you had eyes, then you're within the area of effect.
Got it.
Okay, I think. So yeah, my puppy. I'm so sorry, everyone. Where were we at? Oh, cool. That is Andrea's turn. Malachi, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. See, we got. I forgot to ask.
Why did that sword roll an intelligence check? Because only one of the.
Oh, didn't I roll for more?
Oh, I think it was a thing where you realized none of them were going to be able to pass.
They have a -5.
Yeah, they have a -5, so there is no mathematical way for them to pass the difficulty of 20 to resist this. They're simply not intelligent enough to not have this like spell completely mind wipe their simple minds for the past 24 hours of memory. So Malachi, I see that you clicked on Spirit Guardians.
Yes, I was gonna ask the group, like, should I still try to like kill all of these people, like these things?
Yes.
It's like, okay, so we're still doing it. Okay, bet. Okay, so I'll cast Spirit Guardians,
Cool.
and it comes in the form of all of cartoon characters from my kids' TV shows. So SpongeBob is there,
Okay.
Neutron is there.
Okay.
Phantom is there.
All right.
You kids like Nickelodeon?
Yeah, kids love Nickelodeon, and also
This-
Ed and Eddie.
Okay. This episode is not sponsored by Nickelodeon. I just want to make sure.
There's a bit of Cartoon Network in there too.
If they want to sponsor us, though, that would be fantastic.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm also throwing in Ed and Eddie.
Yeah. Believe me, I tried to get the Nickelodeon sponsorship. I have an entire campaign of it's set in the Avatar universe on my channel.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Cool. So 15 feet. That's gonna be most of the ones that are still like around you. Okay. So when you cast this spell, you designate any number of creatures that you can see to be unaffected by it. So I'm assuming you're putting all of your companions in there. You can see all of your companions, so that's good. And an affected creature speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area or starts their turn. Okay, cool. And you still have a bonus action.
Bonus action. That's my. I can't. Okay, Okay. I don't have any bonus actions that are not spells, so I guess I'm done.
Okay, cool. So one of the swords is going to pass.
Half damage. It's half.
So half damage. Okay, roll the 3d8, and we're gonna keep that 3d8 for everything that starts their turn. Okay, so that is 13, unlucky number. Okay, this sword is dead. The sword.
Headless Knights also needs to make the saving throw.
They're gonna start their turn soon too.
Minus 13. And this sword takes half damage, so that is going to be minus 6. Okay. The flying swords are going to take the dodge action because they're very confused at what is happening. Yeah, they're going to move in closer to get more attacks of opportunities if people try to move away from them. They're basically trying to like keep everyone on their toes. Okay, the cult fanatics are going to take the dodge action in confusion. They're going to realize that they're holding that they're holding the spell. Oh yeah, I send it to my players. That they're holding the spell for not divine weapon, but they. I guess in their confusion, they're gonna like maintain the spell as it is. So there's gonna be one attack on. I think we said Jimmy, Karki, and Malachi.
This guy is also under 15 feet.
Oh yeah, that guy. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, he. You're right. He is.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is an excellent point. Wisdom saving throw. What did I roll?
Fails that check.
Fails. So that is 13 points of damage. I'm still up, but yes, I do take that damage. Cool. So they're each going to do a spiritual weapon attack. Submit, and submit. Cool. So it's gonna be Jimmy. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay. Kalki, I hope a 21 hits you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You take 6 force damage. Malachi, I don't think a 7 is going to hit you. So that's going to be the cult fanatics. Turns, yeah. Mordred is going to take the dodge action in confusion. Let's see, he is more than... cool. Yes?
There's one more cult fanatic. I don't want to be a rule stickler, but there's one more on the right. by Rose?
Yes. Oh, but oh yeah, that would be a fourth one. That is correct. Still blinded. This person is going to cast spiritual weapon. I'm gonna say on Andrea because Alessandro moved. Andrea is not hit. Thank you. I appreciate this. As a ghost. Oh no, I'm not gonna take the dodge action. I'm gonna take the etherealness action. It's the same thing but for ghosts. I'm no longer in the material plane, but Mordred is still visible.
Wait, when I did turn undead, did that affect this guy too?
Mordred is not. He's a fiend, not an undead. He's an archon. Cool. One of the headless knights is going to start his turn and rolls a wisdom save. Passes and takes half damage. So that's going to be 6 points of damage. Okay. Seeing the turn of the combat, he is going to try to ensure they get one kill and is going to try to focus attacks on Alessandro. So two.
Cunning action. I'm just telling you now. I'm using cunning action.
Okay.
Wait,
No.
When you were rolling the intelligence,
Yes.
you were rolling the intelligence
neither
rolls for the knights,
Uh-huh.
and he rolled a 20, and I made it not a 20. What was that effect that was supposed to be on that knight?
Oh yeah, I
He wasn't- he's
forgot.
not-
He
he's
didn't
not
get a
supposed
20.
to be able to
Remember?
Do that. He's not supposed to be able to do
Use the
anything.
bardic
Oh,
inspiration.
yes, he's supposed to dodge. You're right.
Yeah.
He is going to take. He's going to take his action to dodge, and let's see. Because I'm dodging, I'm not going to disengage. I'm going to take the 2 attacks of opportunity from Alessandro, and
Would I get the sneak attack because we're both here?
Yes.
yes, but you only get 1 sneak attack per turn.
It's the same turn, so.
Is it the same turn?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
the
but he
same
already
turn.
used it.
Yeah. So okay. So the knight is going to move to Mordred. Takes the dodge action, and okay. So you have disadvantage to attack him, and you can only do a single attack.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do 2.
Okay. So yeah, the 12 does not hit. That is it for the headless knights. These 2 headless knights are just gone out of the map.
Does Andrea attack him?
Sorry, what? Oh yeah. I can do the attack. Of course, longsword. 18 exactly hits the headless knight. For 11 slashing.
Oh wait. My first attack, the 23, wouldn't that have hit? Because I still got advantage, right?
No, you didn't.
I did not
Because
get advantage.
he was dodging. You had disadvantage.
Okay, my bad.
Mhm,
My bad.
It's all good. Yeah. That is the turn for the headless knight. Rose, it's your turn.
Okay, do you guys still want me to do an Arcana check on the swords here?
No, because we already killed one.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm just going to attack this cultist that I'm in melee with. I know the cultist. I know the cultist is blinded, so that would give me advantage, but then took the dodge action, so that would give me disadvantage. So is that just a straight roll?
Yes, that is correct. Unless if I passed my Constitution saving throw at the end of the last turn, I did not. I'm still blinded, so it's just a straight attack roll.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna Ray of Frost this person.
Okay.
Is a 14 hit?
14 hits. 10.
Nice.
Cool.
And their speed is also reduced by 10 feet.
Oh damn. Okay. So that's gonna be. Let's see. There we go. That's a frost icon for speed reduced. All right. Jimmy, it's your turn.
Okay, this sword that's right beside me is engaged with Kalki. Yep, I can move without taking an attack of opportunity, correct?
Oh no, you like it moved specifically to be within range of attacks of opportunity of you, Kalki, and Malachi. It moved specifically to be able to attack of opportunity you if you try to move away from it. Because it could only take the dodge action this turn, but it can still take reactions.
Okay, but it won't take a. It can't take an attack of opportunity if I misty step. Correct? Because that's instant.
That is correct. That is correct.
Okay, and I'm going to use one of my cape bonus actions to misty step 30 feet.
All right.
Well, really only 20 feet.
Okay.
To the right here.
Got it. So yeah, you used one of the spell slots saved inside of your cape to vanish in a twirl of multicolored cape and reappear on the other side of the group.
Okay, and then I am going to cast. Hold on one second. Let me do my math here really quick, which I should have done before now. Okay, I can still do it. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the Fiend. I forget his name.
The headless. Oh, Mordred. Yes.
Mordred, yes.
Let's see. I'm not going to. Please make an intelligence check against Alessandro's. Oh, Alessandro.
That's not there anymore. It was
Okay.
concentration. I put it in chat earlier. I didn't want to disturb you.
Cool. I was actually gonna ask if you needed to roll concentration because I saw you had lost some HP. Cool. In this case, yeah, go ahead and make your attack. Dissonant Whispers is a saving throw on my behalf, so dodging wouldn't have done much to help me. And being ethereal would not have done much to help me either. Okay, what's the wisdom save? Or intelligence? Okay, wisdom save. 5, and I take 10 psychic damage. Psychic damage, as a ghost, psychic damage is the type of damage that I am supposed that hurts the most. Okay, and it also gives me a disadvantage on hold on, the spell description. And must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows from you. Oh my gosh. How far can ghosts move? 40 feet. Okay. I did still have my reaction, so I'm going to move all the way to the very edge of the map with my reaction. And cool. Hey,
That could buy some time.
yeah, Frey, you know what I told you about planning for an encounter to be like, where you think you're probably gonna kill one of the player characters, and that almost makes it a balanced encounter. They're decimating the 13 opponents I put in front of them. Cool. That's gonna be your. Do you want to use a bonus action, Jimmy? Oh no, you already did to cast Misty Step. Cool. Alessandro, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to use my movement action to run up to the Headless Knight
Okay.
and attack him with Excalibur.
All right.
You just say that he's dead.
Let's see.
I think we should just assume it.
There's no sneak attack this time.
And he is dodging. So, even with this, even with the dodging, even with you having disadvantage, you still hit.
Right?
Yeah, you roll 3d10 radiant, which gets doubled. So that is okay. So -9, and then -26. Oof, almost dead. Not quite.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my. I guess I can move a little bit away. He's had 24 feet to get, I think 27. So
Uh,
move here. Get out. I don't want to be in melee range of him. I thought I was gonna kill him one hit. I'm sorry.
Okay. Couple of things. I can hear music coming from your background, Alessandro. It's slightly distracting. And the other thing is, don't you get extra attacks at level 5?
Not a rogue.
Not rogues? Okay, cool. My bad. In this case, okay, bonus action to disengage and move 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Kalki, it's your turn.
I want to move towards
Mordred?
Mordred.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna try to make it so that all of you can see the name. Huh.
Alessandro, you have +3 added to the damage as well. Is that supposed to be added to the damage as well?
I'm pretty sure. Let me go check.
I think it's just to the attack. Oh, it's attack and damage. All right. I just checked.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Alessandro, that's your turn. Kalki, you're next.
Right. So first attack on the sword right next to me. Everything's leveled up. Front is not right there. That's a dead sword, I think.
Yes, it had 4 HP left. You your sword just like shreds through it, and it falls inanimate as the magic inside of it sputters and dies.
Right. So I use 5 feet of my movement to come into melee range with the second sword and attack again.
Okay.
That's 20 damage.
Oh, you have disadvantage because the sword's dodged. So your first attack would have still hit. I just need you to roll once more on this attack. All right. The armor class of a flying sword is 17. So you do not hit with your second attack with your chainsaw. That was a great weapons master because you killed something. You got you could use your bonus action as an extra attack, or was that extra attack?
No, I got extra attack at level 5.
Okay, cool. So you have one more attack now.
No, I used the second attack right now, right? The first attack is 23 and 16.
Yes.
And the second attack is 25 and 14.
You're a great weapons master, right? Great weapons.
No, I have great weapons fighting.
Oh, okay. Not the same thing. My bad.
Also, I wanted to ask something else.
Yes.
Initially, when the headless knights attacked me, do they use a magical weapon? Because I have this feat.
Heavy armor master. Yeah.
So non-magical weapons, I reduced it by 3.
So they are made of magic, but their weapons are not magical. So that would
So I get 6 HP back.
Okay. All right. Cool. That is your turn. On her turn, Andrea is going to take aim and shoot at this cult fanatic over here. With just a regular. 17 is going to hit for 9 piercing. This.
Oh, can I use my bardic inspiration? I forgot about it for my second attack.
Wait. Oh. Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
You roll.
So that's an 18.
18 hits. In this case, you would have done how much damage?
18. 18 damage.
18 damage. 18 is enough to destroy the last of the flank swords. Yeah.
Let's friggin' go.
All right. Turn order. Okay. 9 piercing. She shot this cultist. This cultist is gonna try to maintain concentration on and successfully maintains concentration on the spiritual weapon. Cool, Malachi, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna. So, Alessandro, do you run after the Mordred?
Yeah, I'm chasing him.
He's coming back.
Yeah, he's
But-
coming back. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move 30 feet in such a fashion to here.
All right, I'll hold it for you.
Yeah. So here. So actually, would I just want to also do some quick maths and just make sure how many feet away is he from? Like it's more than 30 feet. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Can I give a quick suggestion as a shout out? Like when I see you doing this on the battlefield, I say move here so that your spirit guardians hit both of these guys in their turn.
I was gonna aim for this guy.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, this. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Right,
was
right.
trying-
I did not see him there, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I went there was because I just wanted to get closer to Mordred, so if maybe I can get him too. But that might be
Got
that might be a little unreasonable in this scenario.
Yeah, his Mordred is gonna be
when he
too
comes
far.
When he comes
Let's.
back, I was hoping. Yeah,
If
I
you're
wouldn't-
still, you're too
wouldn't have
far away
sent him
from
out
this.
there.
Wait, what?
You're too
No,
far
sorry, I
away from
wouldn't have
this
sent
cult
him out
fanatic.
there if I'd have known we were gonna chase him out there. I thought the whole point was to buy time to kill what we got here. He's gonna come back to us. We don't have to go.
Okay,
to
so
him.
I guess I'll stay
Yeah,
here.
like you still have Excalibur, and he did say he came
I
here
think
with
he's
the
gonna
intent of
run.
killing me.
Yeah, I'm just going to be 15 feet away from both of them, basically. That's the position.
Okay, so you, in this case, yeah, so you move back a little bit to be within 15 feet of both of them. Excellent.
And then I cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay, so you have so until you do an attack or something like this, aggressive action, you cool, you got Sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm just going to tank it basically here.
Cool. Cult
For my action, could I just take the dodge action too?
Oh yeah. Jess, you're absolutely correct. He knows what Excalibur looks like. Actually, I'm gonna make a perception check to see if he notices that Excalibur is on the battlefield, because he did just get his mind erased. Okay, 16. He has spotted Alessandro cutting through his knights like butter on the battlefield. Yes.
Just so we're clear, I also have the dodge action now.
Okay.
So I move, bonus action, and this is my action.
Okay. Sanctuary. Let's see. Yeah. Sanctuary gives you gives people disadvantage to attack you. Those do not stack. So taking the dodge action here would be redundant, or you might want to.
No, it makes them make a wisdom saving.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you're just super hard
Just
to want to attack. Okay, cool. Cult Fanatic starts his turn in here. Wisdom save against the Guardians. Takes half damage. Please roll your new damage for this turn.
3d8. 13 again.
13. So that's an extra 6 damage. Not looking great. Let's see. Oh boy.
I also make a big show of being a big threat to him, so he can attack me.
So few of you are like okay, so he's gonna try to make no, hold on. This guy is gonna have a moment of this guy is gonna have a moment of realization that this is a little bit too dangerous. So he's for his taste, he's going to move over here. Bonus action, use the
If they leave also, do they get hit again?
No, it's when they start their turn or enter into. And it's, I think it's only for the first time that they're in there, right?
What do you mean? No.
It's every turn, isn't it?
Every turn. Every turn they're in my range also.
Okay. And when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Yeah, okay. Or starts its turn there. Cool. So it's going to cast a spiritual weapon on Alessandro. Rolls a nat 1 that does not hit. I can't. Command is not concentration. Hell yes. He is going to try to command Rose. He yells, flee. So, Rose, I need you to make a... actually, I'm gonna use an extra... I'm gonna use my... a level 2 spell slot to cast it on Rose and Jimmy. Both of you make wisdom saving throws.
All right. It's 18 from me.
Okay, 18 is going to pass. All right. So, yeah. So, the target must or follow the command on its next turn. So on your next turn, you have to follow the command with your action. So that means you're probably going to take a dash action, Jimmy.
I'm going to use Lucky.
Oh, cool. So you get advantage on.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 19 is going to get you. Yeah, usually you can reroll. We're just gonna take the 19. Okay, in this case you are not affected by the command spell. This cult fanatic is gonna try, actually all the ones who can see, which is all of them but one, are gonna try to do this. Okay, so Kalki and Andrea. So Kalki, I need you to make 2 wisdom saving throws, difficulty of 15.
And I have disadvantage because of
fatigue. Fatigue does not give you does it give you disadvantage on saving throws at this early?
Is it saving throws? No, it's only on ability checks.
Okay.
Let me reroll that.
Yeah, it's only on ability checks. That's correct. So Andrea is going to has failed her wisdom save. Kalki, so yeah, you don't have disadvantage. A 6 means that you are also affected by the command and told to flee on your turn. And the last one, they're gonna the other 2 are gonna use their spiritual weapon on Alessandro again. 1 and 2. I don't think the
dodge crap.
Okay. So that is going to be your reaction to half the damage to 4 points of damage.
Yep.
Cool. And the last fanatic is going to still blinded, is going to try to use the spiritual weapon to attack Rose. So he moves it back basically to right in front of him where he felt the attack come from. Does a 16? Yes, I think it hits. So
yeah,
5 force damage. fanatic, and at the end of my turn,
Is he waking up?
Hello?
Nope.
That was a great speech from him, though.
Oh, I might die.
You cannot die because an Excalibur goes with them.
Where did the knight? Where did the knight?
Second one does for 6.
Did the knight take a wisdom save? Did the
All
knight?
right.
Did the knight make a wisdom save? Yes. He might not. Oh, he makes it. Hello, can you hear us?
Can
We
you
can
hear
hear
us?
you.
Buddy, can you hear me?
everyone.
Okay. Can you hear us?
Yep.
It's just.
I was
wanna
gonna
murder him.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be that dude. It's like, please stop running off alone.
Hey, I wanted to make sure he was coming back to the fight. 'cause
Jimmy, we
can't
all
let
have
go.
been thinking that, to be honest, but that will be like metagaming, so we
Like
can
every
say that
fight,
to him.
it's like every fight. Like here's a group. Okay, guys, I'm going the opposite way. It's
Yo, that's
Absolutely
what
not.
having a rogue is like on your
Get back here.
all right, I'm back. I the enemies have started to identify who the tanks are based on. I don't want to attack the guy who has sanctuary. This one has taken like sword hits and bullets and is still standing and fine. So they're gonna focus on the rogue, the rogue who has the weapon they're trying to they came here to get. Rose, it's your turn.
Yes.
Damage doesn't kill him, right?
Sorry, what?
The 6 points of damage he took from Spirit Guardians does
No.
not kill him.
Okay.
That is yes. So the knight takes. Oh no, it does not. It does not.
Oh, like your action.
I really hope this will work.
By 1 point.
Oh shit.
Rose, what do you want to do?
All right. I think I'm gonna try to attack this cultist that's not blinded. I think I'm gonna do. Pretty sure I'm within range, but let me just double check. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna cast a first level witch bolt
Okay.
at.
Cool. This one is not dodging, so you do not have disadvantage.
Good.
I have an armor class of 13, so that hits. For 8. Oof, he's almost dead. Okay, so that's 2 HP left. And the witch bolt icon. Okay, do you have do you want to move? Do you want to use a bonus action?
I think I'm okay here.
Okay. In this case, Jimmy, it's your turn.
All right. Ooh. Okay, if you weren't standing there, I could shatter right in the middle of that. And
Can't you hold an action to shatter? Because I'm gonna be out of here in a second.
Yes, he can. He can actually.
Okay, that is what I'm going to do.
Okay, you're gonna hold.
Can you
After his
give me a
turn, I will-
bardic inspiration as a bonus action?
as a bonus action, yes, and I only have one more after that. So I will give that as a bonus, hold my action to shatter until he moves, and I am going to stay where I am.
Cool. Excellent. Alessandro, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to disengage. I'm going to move 30 feet.
Okay. So that is a bonus action to disengage for you because you have cunning actions.
Okay, and then I'm going to move to Kalki. I'm going to give Kalki the sword.
So okay. So you disengage as a bonus action. You use your movement, which is 30 feet. You use your action to dash to Kalki. So you don't have an action left to give him the.
Okay, I'm gonna basically
sword.
hide behind Kalki.
But you can just have it there for him to take as with his bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And immediately, is it a Constitution saving throw against your Jimmy, against your shatter?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Okay. Okay. So, Mordred is ethereal. Mordred is ethereal, so he is not going to be hit by this, but the knight immediately collapses into gray, dusty smoke. All right.
He will not be hit. What? I'm sorry.
Sorry, what?
You said Mordred will not be hit. Why?
Oh, he's ethereal. You can see that he's still holding his sword, but he is fully like ghost. You can see that like the physical world does not affect his shape right now.
So he is immune to things that require Constitution saving throws.
Yeah,
he has no Constitution.
Yeah, he's also he's also not going to take damage from weapons or pretty much anything while he's in the ethereal realm. Kalki, it's your turn.
Right. I am going to Misty Step as a bonus action.
Okay.
30 feet over here.
Okay.
And then use my rest of the movement to come in range with this guy.
Okay.
And in my previous turns, I had the hunter mark on the sword and all that, and I had bonus actions.
Oh, hold on. Did you failed the saving throw against command to flee? So you are fleeing away from this person this turn.
Right.
So like in this direction.
Who am I fleeing? Okay.
And probably 60 feet because this because you would have to use your dash action. You still have your bonus action. If you want, I will allow you to Misty Step back 30 feet, or to move or to Misty Step here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come here.
Okay, cool. On her turn, Andrea is going to move 60 feet in this direction because she was also affected by the command flee spell, and that is gonna be her turn. Cool. Malachi, it's your turn.
1 second, I'm just doing the distance math of all every turn of trying to figure out how to properly use Spirit Guardians. Do Spirit Guardians attack an ethereal being?
You haven't tried it yet.
You know what? I know he's there. So I'm just gonna.
What type of damage does Spirit Guardians do?
It can do either radiant or necrotic, depending on what I want it to do.
Okay. What do you have it doing right now?
I seen that radiant damage is working really great for Alessandro, so I'm just gonna I'll do radiant.
Okay, cool. So do you want to move within 15 feet of Mordred?
I'm going to get right in front of him.
Okay, cool. That's only 20 feet to get into his face. Okay, that is just your movement.
That's just my movement.
Yeah.
Before I leave, though, I will healing word. Oh, actually, no, he moved ridiculously to get out of. Kalki's not within range at all, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's so far away now. Like if I was to right here. Yeah, it's too far. Alessandro, you took damage?
Yes, I'm at 10 health.
Okay, yeah, you got a healing word, my man. So you're gonna be. Come on, that is healing word.
I'm good with that. That helps.
Yeah, and then I will stand right in front of him. I can't attack him, but I will take the dodge action.
Cool. Okay, so you are. So you've got the dodge action. Excellent. Your spell save DC is how much?
15.
15. So I passed. Can you roll your radiant damage? And I'm gonna take half from passing, but I'm gonna take double from being for being
15.
So 15, so it's half and then double, so it's just 15. But you see that the radiant damage does get to Mordred, searing his ethereal flesh, and he is looking quite panicked right now. So that's a okay. Before that, the cult fanatics are still. So the three of them that are here. Alessandro still has Excalibur, so they're still going to focus with 3 spiritual weapon attacks on Alessandro. Oh gosh. Okay. One of them is going to hit for 3 force damage.
Alright.
Cool. They have. Oh boy. They're gonna try their shenanigans again. Spiritual weapon attack on Rose. 13. I do not think hits.
No, it hits.
Oh, it hits. Okay, so you take
My AC is 12.
8 force damage. They are going to use their last level 2 spell slot to each try to command one person. So the one that is right here is going to try to command Rose and Kalki to flee. I need both of you to make a wisdom.
Counterspell.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thank you.
Hell yes, it's a level 2 spell slot, so it immediately counterspells it. This one is gonna try to cast it on Jimmy and Rose, because Rose, you've got the lightning, the witch bolt on him. I need both of I need Jimmy and Rose to make one wisdom saving throw difficulty. I think. Cult Fanatics. There's spell save is 11.
I'm just gonna roll a 9 on that then.
Okay.
That's a 13 from me.
Cool. So just Jimmy.
What am I rolling a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
And you said DC 15?
Yeah. 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm telling you now, if I fail it, I'm gonna roll it again.
Okay.
I did not fail it.
15. Hell yes. This one is going to order both of you drop it. Signaling what you have in your hands. I don't know if Jimmy has anything in his hands, but Alessandro, this one is trying to get you to drop Excalibur. So I need you to make a wisdom save.
Can you not drop a sick beat instead? Like a beatboxing.
Oh
Yikes.
no!
Yikes!
Okay.
Yikes! Yikes!
Wait. Hold on.
It's fine. It's fine. We got. He can't run.
So, so that this cool. So, casting command was my action. I did with his bonus action. You see that he reaches down and takes Excalibur in
Wait,
his
wait.
hands.
Can't I? Alessandro has to comply on his turn, right?
Yes. I hope.
Okay, he's gonna. Okay,
He can't
he's.
yet.
Stop it now.
Yeah. Yes. All right. The last cult fanatic is gonna use. Is gonna try to get Alessandro and Malachi to flee. So I need one last I need one last wisdom saving throw from one from Alessandro. 11 is a pass, and 23 is a pass. So that is it for the cult fanatics. On his turn, Mordred starts in the area and takes the 15 points of damage that you did, being slightly incinerated. He is going to. Oh, let's see. I've got 40 feet.
I'm in front of him.
Oh shit!
I'm in
40
front of him.
feet.
So I can take an opportunity attack.
Yeah. So 40 feet. I would need to. He looks at how far away Excalibur is right now. He looks at the situation, and you see that with a bonus action, he's going to plant his soul blade into the ground, making it disappear. And with his he's going to do one attack on Malachi with his soul blade. Wisdom save to try. So does that fails?
He has to now waste an attack on another target.
You see in rage, he's going to like strike his sword, slashing this this tree. With his bonus action, he plants the sword into the ground, making it disappear. And with his movement, you see that he disappears beneath the ground.
So that's not an opportunity attack by any stretch of the means, right?
Technically, yes. Go ahead and make your opportunity attack. What weapon are you using?
I'll use my soul blade.
Okay. Soul blades are one of the rare things that still do damage to ethereal archons because they were like because of the curse of swords. So 11 exactly hits.
Oh,
You
six
do
damage.
6 points of damage. All right, I'm getting away by the skin of my teeth.
You son of- okay. All right. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
What do you mean you'll do it?
No, I don't like the fact that like he didn't die yet.
Yeah, no, he still has like 5 HP.
This guy down.
But yeah, like he put his sword away so that even when he's ethereal, you can't like take it from him and look at it, and he's just full on fleeing. This is like the second encounter you've had with the second combat encounter where he's fled, and the third combat and the third just regular encounter where he's fled in general. Rose, it's your turn.
Okay, so let's see how far away I am here.
I'm next to you,
Okay.
so I can say that I got him. Maybe you can focus somewhere else. But if you want to get him, get him. Don't take an opportunity attack, though.
Well, this guy is blinded, so he has disadvantage anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'm gonna move just like right over here, and then I think that gets me in range. Let me double check.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that gets me in range. I'm gonna mage hand Excalibur over.
Oh hell yes.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, I don't want to be a rule stickler. What's the weight limit on mage head?
10 pounds.
I'm not sure. Let me check.
10
10
pounds, I
pounds.
think.
10 pounds.
It's 10
And
pounds.
how big?
I,
How
as- I assume it's not 10 pounds, but
it's a great sword, or is it a,
I don't know.
finesse sword?
It's a finesse sword right now.
yeah,
No,
right
no,
now
it's-
it's.
Oh, yeah,
Into it.
Right now it is doing psychic damage, so the blade is actually completely like invisible and fully ethereal. Passing your hand for it will still make like deal you psychic damage, but right now it is just the hilt. I don't know for sure what 10 pounds represents, but I'm going to allow it. The command that the cultist did was drop it. Alessandro drops it. You cast Mage Hand. You grab as his fingers relax. You grab the Excalibur and bring it to yourself. That is your action. Okay. And I was still blinded. The cult fanatic is still going to try to take a shot at you with his enchanted revolver, and with disadvantage, just fires into the sand. Any bonus action, Rose?
What a wild staying.
No, I don't think so.
All right, Jimmy, it's your turn.
Are we okay with the mage hand having the Excalibur?
Well, the mage hand brings it to me.
Yeah, like now Rose has Excalibur.
Rose has it. Okay.
Oh my
how
God.
much HP do you have, Kalki?
29.
Oh. Okay, that's more than I thought. Okay. Yeah.
I have 15.
Let's do. I'm gonna do dissonant whispers on this guy in front of us.
Okay.
And the idea is to get him to get close to this other guy.
Oh, I pass the wisdom save, so I don't think he's going to take. Does it do half damage
He'll
when?
take half, but he won't move.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Let me double check. Yeah. Core dissonant whispers. Oh, level 1.
So that is going to be 5 points of damage when halved, and I don't have to use my reaction to flee. Okay, cool. Alessandro.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I want to use a bonus action to cast. Which one is it? To cast Healing Word on Kalki.
Okay. Yes, because Dissonant Whispers. Oh, wait, hold on. Do you have to hit with Dissonant Whispers? No, it's a spell
I don't
save.
have to hit. I put it in my attack thing, so it rolls an attack, but you don't have to do it.
I think if you don't put anything in the attack section, that it doesn't roll for that. Kalki regains 5 HP. Hell yes. Yes. So Alessandro, technically you have to use your turn to drop it, but your hands are already like free, so you can disregard the command spell. I'm gonna say you were holding the sting, and with your other hand, because you mentioned that you had activated its poisons, so you drop it to the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you can pick it back up this turn, because it would go against the like, if you can only do the action on your turn, then you shouldn't be able to undo it on your turn. Otherwise, the person like won't be able to benefit from you having dropped it.
Yeah. I'm good with that. That works for me.
Okay. So you still have your action and bonus action and movement if you want,
Okay.
because you haven't had to spend any of those to drop it basically.
As of right now, Mordred's underground, right? Somewhere.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, I'm going to disengage. I'm gonna move back towards Excalibur. And then I am going to hold my action. Or I'm just gonna use my action to take out my Soul Blade.
Okay. That is a bonus action to take out the Soul Blade. To draw your Soul Blade.
Okay.
So you still have an action.
And I'm gonna hold my action to punch Mordred in the face when he gets here.
Okay. Got it. Kelki, it's your turn.
Right. So first of all, I'm gonna attack. I have an enchanted +1 revolver in my
Yes.
inventory.
Yes.
So if I want to give it to Alessandro, that'll be a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So firstly, I attack the guy I'm next to.
Okay. With your
I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration. God damn it.
So that is a 10. I have an AC of 13 from the leather armor, so you do not hit.
Second attack.
Go ahead. Whew, 20. Whew, whew. Yeah, just the slashing damage is enough to fully kill this guy.
Bonus action, I give my enchanted revolver that I have in my inventory to Alessandro.
Okay. You'd need to move like just 10 feet to get it to him. Cool. That is your turn. Where is? Oh yeah. Andrea is going to use her movement to come to this rock and shoots this cult fanatic. For and misses. Malachi, it's your turn.
Sorry. So I was doing the measurement, and I can get up to here as if I just ran, right?
Yeah, if you dash.
Yeah, if I just dash. Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do that. So if you can just hold it by the fire pit, basically. Try to get to
Yeah.
the fire pit.
In order to avoid the difficult terrain, this is like the straightest route that you can take. So you'll be on this square that is next to the square that is that has the fire pit.
Okay. All right.
Otherwise, it's difficult terrain, and it does ends up doing the same thing. It just
Yeah, I will get there,
okay.
and then I will cast. I will take Sanctuary off myself,
Okay.
put it on Rose,
Thank you.
because she has Excalibur right now, right?
Yeah, she has
Yes.
Excalibur right now. That is correct.
She will have Sanctuary now.
Thank you. I need it.
Cool. Hell yes. I calculated it. I start the turn like exactly within 15 feet. So I'm gonna this poor cultist is gonna take the radiant damage. Go ahead. I have 19 HP left. Do your worst.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, I'm not within 15 feet of him.
It's 15 feet, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So when I dragged it, it was like
Oh yeah.
barely.
Okay, barely. Okay.
But-
Thank you for giving it to me. All right, 15.
Cool. And this one is not going to hit, on the other hand. Cool. So that is, I'm at 4 HP. Okay.
SpongeBob is just beating the shit.
I love it.
What you guys, I don't know if you guys have, but what you guys are just seeing is just a bunch of cartoons just fully ganging up on just.
He's doing that little laugh that he does.
Oh my God, demonic.
No, that's not.
That'd be so demonic. Imagine that.
All right. So, cool. Ooh, let me do just a couple of concentration checks real quick. Yeah. All right. Cool. And cool. So, yeah, they were able to. They would have been able to maintain their spiritual weapons. So that's going to be. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3 spiritual weapon attacks. They're all going to try to do it on Rose first. So they need to pass their wisdom saves. 1, 2, and 3. What's your difficulty?
15.
Cool. So they're all gonna attack Alessandro.
No.
I can heal him. That's okay.
All right. I'm
Spiritual.
gonna use for the first thing that's gonna hit me. I'm using whatever it's called.
I don't. Can you declare it after the attack? After I roll?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. Oh boy. So the ravens are like flying in to attack you, and you just dodge them kind of effortlessly. You see that they're afraid of coming too close to the light of Excalibur, and so you're able to manage. And they are going to use their movement to let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are running away. This one is going to try to get enough distance to break the oh, I can only go 30 feet. To try to break the witch bolt bond.
Oh, it's already broken.
Oh, it's already broken? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's concentration.
Yeah, just full on, they're all retreating and like getting away from you. We're actually going to end combat. You wait for seconds, long seconds, and then minutes. You do not see Mordred resurface.
Can I cast Divine Sense?
Yes.
Alright.
You I said that it's been a minute, so the let's see, hold on. I said that it's been a minute, so the turn undead would have worn off. But because they got their memories wiped, oh, hold on. I need to roll to see if the two that were escaping did get their memories wiped. It was an intelligence saving throw, so I need to roll a natural 20. Okay, they once they're done fleeing, they don't come back to spy on you because they are very confused and have forgotten the past 24 hours. So when you use your divine sense, you don't feel anything fiendish or malevolent around you. They've all fled and retreated back to the holes that they came from, and you are victorious.
It's safe now, guys. Hopefully.
Oh. Alright.
We need to get Excalibur out of here.
Yes, we should definitely get on a plane and get back to
I want to heal myself, so...
Alessandro.
I got you. Well,
or I can use my lay on hands.
okay, if you want to use that, yeah, it's fine.
No, like, I can save it as well. I'm asking, is it okay? Do you want to spend your spell slot, or do I use my lay on hands?
I think you should use your lay on hands just because I don't know if we're gonna get jumped again.
Got
I
it.
assume we're all going to take a short rest on the plane back.
Yeah.
So just give me 1 second. You right now you drove here from the airplane. You're within driving distance of London, where you needed to go, and you've only spent, I think, 12 out of the 24 hours that you were told you needed to complete your mission in. Um, so, are y'all making? So, are y'all going to try to like take a plane back to for more safety and but more cost, or are you all going to drive back? What are we
Whatever's the
doing?
fastest.
Oh, you know what? Since we have Excalibur, maybe we should drive.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Going.
I have a quick
He'll take
question.
that to customs.
Is this Saint Michael's Mount? Can I convert it into a sanctuary for Mikhail?
Yes, it is. Yes, you can, because it is called Saint Michael's Mount. It is explicitly a place that can be turned into a sanctuary for Mikhail.
I do that. Are you
Um,
okay with it, guys?
What?
So instead of going back to the sanctuary, the idea is that I spend 1 hour here, convert it into a sanctuary, and summon Michael and Raphael here, and we heal them here.
Can we use Jess's thing to go up in that? Because I still don't trust that. What's his name isn't here.
We can go in the rope trick, but the rope trick doesn't really move, and it only lasts for an hour.
See, just enough to call him.
Or I can cast the invisibility on myself and see if they're around.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they were in the ground. He was.
Oh, all right. I totally didn't catch that at all.
Mordred fled by diving like into the ground to avoid the rest of combat, basically.
So, guys, you want to spend more time and risk Excalibur on the way to the old sanctuary, or I create a new one here and spend only 1 hour?
I'm not just creating one.
Yeah, I think we should
That's
not
sounds
move.
fine if it works.
Okay.
It works.
St. Michael's Mount is like less than a mile away. When you drive there, you are going to see that there are gyroscopic lights, as 5 police cars are parked towards the entrance. Now this is like a near island on the edge of like on the bottom of England. So like basically like the 5 cars being there blocks the way in completely. They seem to be doing an investigation. There's yellow police tape around it. You see a couple of locals like standing around and talking about the vandals that desecrated this holy place.
Oh fuck! I forgot we did that.
Yeah. However, we can pin it on Alessandro and just move away.
No, let's just
Let's just go the other way. Let's just drive away now.
let's go. We're gonna.
You don't want to find a hiding place nearby? It's just 5 cops. Like it's otherwise we might face
Yeah,
extra
I'm
natural.
with him on this one. Can't I just like climb a fence or something real quick and do it?
So the so you don't okay, so there's only one cop who's like still near the 5 cars, and then there's police tape, and then there's the building. The rest of the cops seem to be inside of the building right now. Make Alessandro, make an intelligence roll, because you've been playing spy games for a long time. You know that if a single one of them manages to call for backup, you might be in heaps of trouble.
Okay. I'm obviously gonna tell them all that if there's more of them, and then if anyone spots them, then we're gonna be in over our heads.
That's
Okay, so do I need to be inside the building to create a sanctuary? Can I not do
Yeah,
it
can
outside?
I go like? Oh, you need to be inside the building.
No, you need to be inside, and you need to be there long enough to say the name of the Guardian Sword and their outpost 1,000 times.
Okay, I have another I don't know, another idea. Rose, maybe you can make me fly and I just go on the roof of the building where these aren't there.
They don't see
And I
a
just-
flying blue man.
yeah. You're a fully blue man, my man. You are very noticeable.
Okay,
I
maybe
think
one
we
of
just
you can
drive.
take it.
Let's just
Like,
drive.
it-
I
it-
trust
it-
my driving skills.
This
like
isn't a-
like it
I'm
it
driving in
it,
my
it would
sports car, right? I'll be there fast.
it would make sense that they would notice you. After all, cops have been looking for the only blue life that matters this whole time, and I think it's Kalki because cool. I'm gonna check your armor requirements, Kalki, because of the because I think that heavy armor can give you disadvantage on stealth checks.
I can do it either way. I could just go and do it. But still,
No, let's just
I have my sports car. I'm a good driver. I got this. I can whip us home. Or not
Forced
home, but
entry
home.
unit plate armor. Okay, let me have a look at that. So are we sneaking in? Are we sending people in? Or are we driving back to London?
I will drive. Okay, vote of hands. Drive back to London.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive back. I wanna-
Okay.
I want to do whatever is going to have the least chance of us running into another encounter.
Let's drive back. Let's drive back.
We don't have the time. He said we have 24 hours. He thought, but we're not sure about that. So
He
he
rolled a
could
nat
already
one on his medicine check.
he could already be dead.
How
so
long
we
is
should
the
go.
drive? Yeah.
The drive from Lowpool to London, I think, is 3 hours.
Oh yeah, I'm driving. We have 12 hours. I'm driving.
Only
Nobody's voting to stay here and attempt to create a sanctuary here.
No, it's only 3 hours. I thought it would be like 9, 10.
Yeah, because I
uh,
think in the previous sanctuary we're gonna meet the vagabond first. That's my thinking.
That is true.
I got a sports car and a 7 sleight of hand.
Yeah,
I'm
but
confident I can outrun them.
no.
No, it'll be
You're gonna
in the
meet them
sanctuary.
inside when you reach.
Where they killed him in the first place.
Yeah, but the issue is we don't have time for a long rest. We're gonna be out of spell slots when we get there.
If it's only 3 hours, we might as well wait for him to make a sanctuary, but I don't want to get into a fight with the cops.
Yeah, that's also my thinking. If I had to waste more spell slots on cop fighting, it's gonna be tight.
Why doesn't
Yeah.
Alessandro? fly
Oh,
up to the
sorry.
roof?
I was wrong. It is in fact 5 hours and 38 minutes to get.
Now this makes it more interesting. Now I kind of want to drive and don't want to stay and waste that hour.
Okay.
Can't you teleport to your sanctuary at any point?
It has been there has been a sunset and a sunrise, so both of you have regained your teleportation abilities.
You stay here, make a new sanctuary. We're gonna drive.
That is how many times do we have to not separate before we realize that that's never
Then
been
come with us, Kalki. I just don't think we should stay here for an
Oh
hour.
no! Wait.
It's a
How
5-hour
far
drive.
away are we from the next sunrise or sunset?
It's gonna be 12 hours. We just hit a sunset.
Yeah. You they hit the sunrise 3 hours ago, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, because it was at the Garden of Poisons, and you had to fly back.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my final argument. And please, everybody, give a yes or no on that. What I want is Rose cast Fly on Lissandro. Lissandro flies to the rooftop carrying the Excalibur. He creates a sanctuary here, spending 1 hour so that I'm not spotted or whatever. And we can all chill on the beach till that time or nearby, wherever. And yeah, that's my idea.
Does this qualify as somewhere that he can make a sanctuary?
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
there's just cops there. I could get there. Just if I get caught, we have to leave.
Instead of fly, can't you just cast either disguise self to be a cop or invisibility by Rose?
Yeah, someone.
I don't have invisibility. I think Jimmy might have
Jimmy,
invisibility.
do you have invisibility?
I do.
Jimmy, you still have the rainbow cape out, which means if you cast invisibility, which is an illusion spell, it will still be stored in your cape to get it back, to get the spell slot back over a short rest.
We
Yeah,
can.
and it does last up to an hour, so I can do that. I can cast it up at third level to additional creature. Oh, an additional creature. Oh, I don't even got to do that then.
Yeah, just
But,
Yeah.
okay.
Instead of invisibility or alongside with invisibility, what if you also cast Pass Without Trace?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can just give him all the. Oh, I'll also give you the blessing of the trick, so you can just have super stealthy.
Okay, so you have advantage on your stealth check and +10 and bless. Everyone is using. Okay,
and
cool.
I rolled a
Yeah.
28. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a 38.
Excellent. So, Alessandro, you you like sneak around. You do a little bit of swimming to basically like get to the other side of this like nearly an island. That's what we call them in French. We call them nearly an island. You sneak through a short, like a small Windows bathroom, and you lock yourself inside, and you're able to stay there for 1 hour. The cops do not like realize that that it's a bathroom and that it's like locked. You're able to accomplish the full ritual. Mikhail appears. Okay, so you lose 1 maximum HP.
Yep.
From doing this. Mikhail materializes in front of you as this large flaming sword and sees Excalibur in your hands and says, "Perfect, excellent. Grab onto my hilt. I will. We have to go now." You grab on, and you're transported to this more rustic and
When this happens, I'm gonna send a text to them and tell them I'm gone.
okay.
I don't want them to sit there for 7 hours.
Yeah. Okay. So you arrive for the first time in Mikhail's outpost. You see Raphael is laying down there, barely breathing, with this like white gray scar that is like slowly spreading across their body. Mikhail reaches a hand, is going to like materialize in a human form in order to reach out for Excalibur.
I am gonna hand it to him.
Thank you. You've done a great deed today. And he focuses, and you see like Raphael's breastplate starting to like come back together, and like the spell does not just heal them. It also kind of de-ages them a little bit. Raphael looks younger. Their beard is shorter. And there's a gleam in their eye. They open their eyes and breathe in. Oh, oh, thought I was a goner there.
Sweet, you're back. Can I get the sword back?
Alessandro, I think the fates are endeavoring to make sure I never watch the last season of Lost. It's like a curse. It keeps there has to be a mystical secret hidden inside of those tapes.
Right.
Thank you. But in all seriousness, I owe you my life. Thank you. And they are actually going to like give you a hug, Alessandro.
Alessandro's gonna hesitate for a moment and then like awkwardly and then hug them.
Cool. We're gonna cut back to so this is the map for St. Michael's Mount. It's just a little map. We're cutting back to the outside. Alessandro is like coming out of the water, drying himself up after this scene, and you have Excalibur in your hand.
All right.
Oh, by the way, they told you. All right, cool. Virgo said that we're supposed to return like her sword after she's done. You're gonna return the sword there, and that we're done. You promise, right?
Yeah.
Didn't I ask for a boon that she
Yeah, she
granted
said
me?
Kelki could use it.
No, she said I would have my my sword returned.
She
Then-
said only use it for healing him, but then he asked, "Can I use it to kill some people?" And she was like, "That's cool, but you got to give it back when you're done killing people with it."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
but I'm
this
not
this
done killing people with it yet.
Well, that's not really true.
all right, Alessandro, I'm just gonna let you know the guardian swords are like they like they specify Virgo was very distraught when it was used improperly by the dragon and Arthur to try to cut off to try to kill Mordred, and they only succeeded in cutting him off. If we would recommend, we definitely want her to get it back, because if something like this happens again, knowing where we can ask for the sword and having her permission to get it is like could be life-saving.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right.
All right, cool.
If y'all want to give it back to her, we can give it back. That means I want guns. Big ones.
You're going to have to ask someone more earthly than us to get you those, to get you, firearms. But
Yeah, can you guys send me back to the bathroom or wherever I was in? I'm gonna go.
All right.
Talk to the homies. I'll be back to talk to y'all later.
Cool. So yeah, we cut back to Alessandro arriving at on the beach of St. Michael's Mount with Excalibur in hand.
All right. I have it, and you guys see me. I'm assuming. What is up?
What's the verdict?
He's alive. It's a miracle. We should return this sword, or Virgo will be very mad.
No, we can have a word with her, but I specifically asked her for a boon where I can keep it. And even if the guardian swords are asking you to return it back, we can talk to it once again, and I'll remind her that she granted me this boon.
Okay, if you want to go and talk to her, that's good. I don't want to get her on my bad side. So, yeah.
Sure, I'll talk to her.
All right, I toss him the sword, and I am immediately heading somewhere to get guns. Where are we?
Right now, you're in Liverpool.
UK?
Yeah, in the UK. Also known as just the Low. Yeah.
Liverpool or Liverpool?
Low.
Okay, I'm going to get to the nearest plane and copy some dude's identity.
I advise you against doing that. Like, stick around for a while.
No, if I die, I die. I'll die getting guns.
Don't do this.
Alessandro's okay
do
with
this.
that. He
I
wants
gave you an
guns.
enchanted plus revolver as well.
Yep, I want bigger guns. Gun is not nearly big enough.
Let him go. He will let him get bigger guns that he will never shoot. It's fine.
Yes, exactly.
I actually felt really bad when I was planning this encounter because I was like, oh, this is gonna be so cool because I'm sure Alessandro would have set up like his sniper position to watch over the whole lake, so he's gonna have this like great like vantage point, but also I can use the fact that the Headless Knights have been following you to have a Headless Knight just appear on top of Alessandro. It's gonna be great. And then I realized you did not have your sniper with you.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate. I don't have any guns with me, so I had a point before where I was going. It was a very close place. I wasn't going
Can I convince you through another? Like, I have one last argument for you. I am actually gonna ask for Excalibur for you from Virgo. So let me just talk to her, and if she doesn't agree, then you can head off.
How far away is she?
Like this is a 5 minutes car ride between
okay.
St. Michael's Mount
Easy.
and
Let's go.
Liverpool, I think.
You go ask, and then if not, I'm gonna take a plane to Iceland, where I'm going to get a weapon.
Oh my god.
I think if I remember correctly, Kalki also wanted to go to the US, so there's a chance that we could. Yeah. All right. You return to Liverpool. I'm gonna have to clear the map of all of the dead bodies.
Jimmy, can you please call the deity? Jimmy,
Say that again. I'm sorry.
can you please call Virgo? You're the one who calls.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's right. Okay. So, I will take the sword and go to the edge of the water here,
All right.
and I will call Virgo back.
Okay. And you have Merlin's staff in your other hand. The waters swirl, glow. Virgo, or at least an image of her, takes shape through the water, and she appears once again and says, "Is it done? Is Raphael safe?"
Yes, he's safe. And I told you that you can entrust me this sword, and we have returned after saving him. However, when we saved him, Mikhail and Raphael told Alessandro to return the sword back to you. But I specifically remember that you granted me the boon that I can keep the sword to fight on your side.
I apologize. I'm not used to speaking in English. When I speak in Nokian, it is impossible to misunderstand my words because my words become reality, but it also it's too powerful a language to use on you. I meant that you had my permission to shed blood with this instrument who is a part of me on your quest to help Mikhail. I do not.
Do you not trust me, O goddess?
Not yet.
How can I earn your trust?
Alexander's
I would have you demand that King Arthur vouch for you. King Arthur is the only human I would trust enough to entrust.
You do know he's mad, right? And you're asking that a madman vouches for you over a sane person who just protected your guardian sword? All my actions, ever since I came in contact with Mikhail, all my actions have been in your favor. I haven't strayed from your path even once. I request you to look at my life, and then I request you to see how Arthur has been spending. He was a nuisance in my quest for you. And this is an insult, O goddess. You are saying that you trust Arthur more than me when I have been fighting for you, and Arthur was the one who was a nuisance in your path?
It's true. I got it. It's true.
I understand your frustration. Every single.
I ask you to ignore the frustration. I ask you to look at my logic. I'm only human, so my emotions can be clouding, but right now my argument is very logical.
Every single act that the 12 gods of my pantheon have done have drastically altered the course of history. That I realized this a long time ago in the second millennium, and that's why I set up the Guardian Swords to limit the chaotic influence of myself and my peers. I have seen something in Arthur's soul that I do not see in yours, and I may change my mind in the future, but the time has not yet come for me to look upon your life and judge you, Kalki. This time will come soon, when the trumpets.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When the trumpets sound the last day on Earth on September 16th, we will return.
What date is it today?
You are in May currently, I believe.
So I was gonna say something.
Oh,
right now,
she said they would come on what is all like your birth date, all of you, and your birthday is when you were first sent on this quest. She doesn't seem to realize that the appointed date of the apocalypse has already passed.
So I'm gonna point that out. Like, I'm gonna ask her for the year, along with the September 16th date that she says, and then I'm gonna point out that we are past that date, and you are dooming us all by being inactive right now. I need that sword more than ever because the date has passed. So the urgency is even more.
How can that be? Cancer's machines never go. I should tell the others. Yes, we're late. We're very late. She reaches her hand, and Excalibur flies into her hand, and she says, "I will gather the other gods. Your
So you're not giving me the sword.
Nope, yeeted it.
Kalki, the time for fighting is over. Uh, I will go find the other members of the Pantheon, and history can end now."
Oh, look what you've done.
Yeah, I just realized. I'm sorry, guys.
And
You're
she
mad,
she
Gordon.
like she
I'm gonna
she,
throw a tantrum.
she
I'm gonna
she
throw it
pulls back towards the center of the lake and starts to like dip the waters of her body fusing back with the waters of the pool.
Oh, even the conversation is over. I'm gonna spend 5 minutes standing on the edge of the lake shouting all the insults that I can at Virgo right now.
Okay.
I'm shouting at the top of my lungs.
Uh,
I'm actually borderline threatening her.
yeah. Andrea is going to say, "All right, well, do you remember that the Rams have a prophecy about about some of the 72s ending the world, and Kalki, you had a prophecy about ending the world, and you just told Virgo that they're late on the apocalypse."
You are the wife of a very good friend of mine. If you are also starting to doubt me right now, and if you don't see through the rules that I'm putting up right now, you are also insulting me. And trust me, I'm not in a position to take another insult, especially from a close friend. So back
What
off.
ruse are you putting on right now?
I don't.
Yeah.
Threat is the rules.
Fill us
Like
all
my,
in.
the threat is the rules, right? I'm not gonna go against Virgo.
Well, I'm going to if she's gonna end the world. I think we're all gonna have to.
Yeah, like I have a vested interest in not having the world fully die.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know if I want, billions of deaths on my hands.
That's not my goal. I know you've been talking a lot. Is your life goal being about ending the world? And I understood that eventually this would come to a point where we would have to address this. But what do you mean by ending the world? Like, I actually want to get the full definition of what you actually want out of this.
Honest answer, I don't know myself. All I know is even a systemic change can be an apocalypse.
Well,
For
she's
example-
not talking about a systemic change. She's talking about the deaths of billions. That's
Right,
different.
and I will oppose that, of course. I'll not support that. Unless the deaths also bring a systemic change, then maybe I may support her.
Well, who's the systemic change going to benefit if there's nobody left?
The
All the
goddess?
humans. All
And
the
wait,
left.
wait, wait,
Haven't you heard of Noah's Ark?
And yeah.
You
yeah,
wanna
Do you
be a
think
part
you're
of
going
that?
to be one of the few people who
I
make it
don't
through
know.
this? I think we're all going to die.
If you
Noah's
can-
Ark is also a very fucked up parable. I come, that's a, it is.
Malachi, listen to me. You've seen my actions. I love all humans. During my spare time, I go and heal people. I
Yes.
do not want to kill anyone, right?
Yes.
But if the world is fucked enough that it needs to have some collateral damage, then so be it.
There's collateral damage, and then there's just wholesale genocide.
Yes, genocide is collateral damage.
So you can't be okay with that and be in our group.
If
I
it's
just
just,
want
if
to
it's just for
Yeah.
the ego,
lay
see,
that
if it's
down.
just for the
Yeah.
ego, no, you have to understand. If it's just for the ego of the gods, right?
Yes.
Then of course I'm not gonna support it. But if it's about some systemic change where the coming humans, the rest of the humans that come from that point on, will have a paradise, I think that's a worthy goal.
Paradise is never guaranteed, and it's never a good idea to try to obtain it through
Mass
means
genocide.
through mass death. This
I'm open to that argument.
okay.
I'm not
Well,
saying that
well,
I am going to
You
cause
you have- you have-
PvP combat right now?
Historically, the argument that you're making is an argument that is very close to Hitler's final solution of killing a bunch of
Yes.
people so that you could create an Aryan.
I didn't want to be the one to say it, but
No, I'm not
Yeah,
going to
it's very
discriminate.
close.
I'm not going to discriminate according to religion or according to race or according to anything like that.
But you will be an arbitrator based on arbitrary like logic. Even randomness is arbitrary logic in this sense.
Yeah,
And-
like
Killing people is still bad.
Yeah.
You guys,
You back? Oh, sorry.
I'm back. Sorry.
How you got here?
Are you back? Okay.
Yeah, killing people is just bad. I don't want to cause a mass genocide. I don't.
Just
Alessandro,
full
how many
stop.
people have we killed till now?
Yeah, maybe at most 100. I want you to compare 100 to 7 billion.
My goal is not to kill
I don't
7
care.
billion.
I
You must
wanna get
understand.
good.
How many then? How many is your goal?
Can I
How
ask
many
you how
until you
many?
achieve paradise?
I don't know. I don't know. You have. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
I
just
get that.
open to the possibilities.
Okay, and we're not. That's,
yeah, we're shutting this down right here. We're not open to the possibility
Yeah, like,
of a
if-
mass genocide of the human race.
like, yeah,
period.
like I don't even know if we killed 100 people.
No, that was no. We definitely didn't. That was on the high end.
Like, oh, I don't even know if we killed 10 people.
No, we definitely killed 10 people.
Guys, okay.
Myself,
I'll
I've
give
killed
you.
10.
I'll give you one final argument, and then we
Okay,
can.
let's hear it.
Right. I am spending time with you guys.
Yeah.
I know what you guys think. That killing 7 billion people is bad in any perspective, right?
We do
Yep.
think that, yeah.
Yes.
Right, right.
100%. You got it. You have read. You have read.
Why am I spending time with you then? Because I still have hope that if I'm wrong, then you guys can stop me.
Oh wait. So like, okay. So the logic here is you will.
Do
still
we need to
kill us
convince
back.
you that killing 7 billion people is bad?
It has
You
been
need to be
the time that I
convinced of
have spent, right? I'm not
If you
so
want to
hard
stop
set
you,
on
I
it
mean, I
anymore.
can stop you right now. And we can
But
get
But
all
I'm not
that.
set
I
in
don't think
stone
you
right
can
now.
though. I don't think you can do that.
I mean, I think we all can.
That's the thing. So I'm
Andre-
not busy
Andrea-
with you guys.
Andrea is going to say, listen, we would be wasting time and effort that we do not have trying to stop you from causing more problems. Because what you're suggesting as a solution is a problem in itself. It is a waste of time to even consider it as a possibility. That's why that's why we're reacting so strongly to you just mentioning it. It's because you it's because just the idea of being willing to go that far and cause that much problem and destruction it just goes against everything that we should be working towards. I don't think at any point you're gonna have a like the detonator in your hand with a button and you get to like choose like which type of people survive in the next world. What you're gonna have is everyday choices that you're gonna have to make to like and it's gonna have to be everyday choices where you try to make things better.
And as you have seen, that's what I'm doing. You haven't seen me take
Yes.
any step towards mass genocide.
Yes.
Except
Stuff
the
in
one
my
where
head.
we just basically
Right. See,
told
it's-
the gods.
Okay, so imagine that there's a businessman and he has a kid, right? So the kid is trained from birth to take the businessman's place, right? And only when the moment comes, the kid decides that okay, I'm gonna go to that and not the business, or I'm gonna go into the business, right?
Yeah.
The way I have been trained is the prophecy looms over my head. I have to be. I do not come from the same background as you guys. I come from a very, very different background.
Okay.
So you guys have to like. I am just being honest about it. That my head is fucked up in that way.
Okay. Yeah. And
I'm not saying I'm gonna move towards
under-
it.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
We understand the context in which you're making your internal logical like decisions. We understand the context, or we at least sympathize in this sense. What we are saying is in any way.
For all we know, the prophecy just happened just now.
Yeah.
It's old according to my lore. Like I was raised with the prophecy.
I don't know how to explain it in any other way. It's just that there is no there's no compromise here.
Rose.
Yeah.
Rose, I would like for you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
What? Why?
Archie.
Oh no, what's his name
Okay,
is
what?
here?
What just happened? What just happened?
What's his name is here?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
You got it. You got it. Let's go.
Okay, so Rose, you see, coming from inside of your bag is this white, pearly pink smoke that starts to come out. Before you breathe in any of it, you start to hold your breath. You look inside and you see that the black dragon mirror that you've been carrying around is currently emitting gas. Now I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
oh man, I was gonna say I'm running. You didn't let me finish.
You're running? Okay, cool. I'm gonna give you advantage.
Not running away, but I'm definitely moving away from the smoking purse.
Yeah. In this
Everybody
case,
hold your breath.
I'm gonna give you advantage on your Constitution saving throw, Jimmy, because you're getting the right reaction to just like not be there. Kalki, you fall asleep. Alessandro, you fall asleep.
Just so you guys know, Excalibur is with me, so you guys should know that.
Oh no, isn't it? Didn't we give it to the lake?
Yeah, you like
we
the
did.
she full on like took it from you
Right.
before she disappeared. Okay, and Malachi, you
Wait, I just wanted to ask something.
yeah.
Would I have enough time to cast a spell?
Yes. What
Yes?
spell do you want? You can try to cast a spell. Tell me what you try to do.
So I have no idea if this is a magical effect or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I just know that there is a gaseous fume coming.
Yeah.
So I would have immediately casted Blink, which makes me ethereal.
Oh, it has a chance of making you ethereal at the end of each of your turns, but it's not guaranteed.
It has a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta roll some save.
You have to roll when you cast Blink to at the end of each of your turns to go into the other plane. So if you want, okay. So I'm gonna tell you this, Malachi. You reach for your place from the place your magic comes from. Nothing arrives. You fall unconscious and immediately, you can feel that your head is about to hit the sand of the beach, and instead you're jolted up in. You're back at the farm in the middle of in the west of the U.S. And James is standing there with his back turned to you, but you recognize him from the golden patterns on his jacket. All around you, you can hear the sound of cicadas and other insects buzzing around.
And it's just me.
It's just you. And James.
James? Look
Jimmy.
around.
He does not turn around.
I look for my wife. Hey,
You make a perception check.
I am gonna have to. 21.
Okay. You do not see Andrea. You do notice things squirming beneath James's clothes. and you see the chitinous shells of scorpions just dropping from the arms of his jacket and from the legs of his jeans, and the voice of Scorpio, the voice of the new Scorpio, comes out through his mouth, and he's going to say, "I put you to sleep to call you here. Virgo is trying to get everyone's attention. They're not... they don't believe her that the date has passed. Or rather, they want to wait until Cancer's... some of them want to wait until Cancer's trumpets ring. I am hiding. She's not gonna find me for a little bit.
Okay. I need you to tell me something. So, I just want to clarify something. So the prophecy is about the end of the world. And you think it's going to happen on a certain date. What does the end of the world mean? Is it like the end of people? End of a system?
Well, when the gods speak in our original tongue, Enochian, whatever we say becomes the truth. We haven't pronounced ourselves on exactly what the final judgment is, because if we had, we would be locked into place.
Yes.
So we have an agreement of ideas. We have Sophia promised the Devas that if they managed to prove that humanity was pure and good-natured, they would be allowed to inhabit the bodies of humans and enjoy the pleasures of the material world. If Samael gave the same offer to the Archons, with the threat of the Archons being thrown back into their into the pit that they came from if they failed to prove humanity's dark nature. And Sophia and the same threat was extended to the Devas. No decision has been made concerning what will happen to the humans, but you will it is implied from the promises that have been made that your free will ends with the end of the world, because the judgment of the gods concerning what you did with your free will ends in that moment as well. I know that Capricorn is still very interested in seeing the outcomes of the world. And so Capricorn, for example, does not want this to end. And I believe there's a good chance that they're the reason the clock hasn't rang yet.
I think.
But now, more of us know that the date has passed. More of us are aware of it than before.
I will say this to you. I think the question that you have asked, whether or not humanity is pure and good-natured, by its very nature, is a faulty question. Because it is a question that cannot be answered because it is an ever-changing answer.
I understand that, but you have to understand that gods are I think what the Gemini were really trying to ask is, are we good creators, and is that reflected in the things we have created?
I think the mark of a good creator is for his creations to be able to create something on their own. Because that shows a level of sophistication and ability. Those things can be qualified and qualitated. Good nature is simply a matter of perspective. Depending on which side of the war you are, I could be either good nature or evil nature. It's not a clear answer on which is true and which is false. So questioning
I
that is
I
dangerous.
would be tempted to agree, but as one of your creators myself, I have a strong opinion on how my inner nature has reflected into the viler aspects of many humans.
But I will also say that your many aspects has also informed our better aspects. Are you saying I am a reflection of you in a certain ways? Are you saying that I am poorly made, evilly created? Have my actions and the actions of the people that I know been poor?
I I did not drag you here to have this conversation. If you wish to go through the proper channels, you should inspect the branch that your wife has just torn from her staff. I have called to tell you that I'm doing you a favor. I'm hiding. I'm staying out of the perception of the other gods. They cannot start until all of us are there.
Okay, I appreciate that. Do you need me to aid you in any way to assist your secret hiding?
I I wish for you to this is me returning the favor for you reuniting me with my other half.
Appreciate that.
As far as directions, you've been following your staff exactly the way that you're meant to. The staff will take you to the others, and you will be able to talk to them like you were trying to talk to me.
Okay. And you mentioned Capricorn was the one big holdout on this matter.
Capricorn is loves watching humans like humans watch TV.
Okay, understood. Thank you for passing me the information.
So they're stalling basically.
I will try to get in contact with Capricorn, and I will aid you in any way you want, as long as you stay in hiding for a little bit.
I'll have you know one other thing. The determination of what is going to happen at the Judgment Day is still very debatable. Some of us think that we're going to have a vote based on the color of the sky. Some of us think that we're going to go into every star and every black dot in the Great Book and revisit all of human history to be good judges from the inside. That would take longer than the time that that history has had to unfold so far. So I'm not quite certain of the final days hold, but Leo has made one statement. One of the Gemini must pay for, with their lives for the destruction of Eden. This will come to pass.
Okay, that is understood. Just so that I can understand your process a little bit better. Your what is the general tenor of the rest of your compatriots? In what direction do they lean regarding not only the nature of humans but also the process in which they in which they deal with this?
Some of them have not pronounced themselves because I have not, because they have not had time to have a look at the night sky since they because they've been away from Earth for entire millennia. Some of us seem to have preconceived ideas. I think that humans are as cruel as I helped make them, and Virgo thinks that seems to think that you are pure and that you deserve to be rewarded, and she will try to bring about the apocalypse because she thinks this is that's the outcome that will happen will be that humans will be rewarded, but it's impossible to know until it happens.
And the implication of what you just said is that you think that humans will be punished for their cruelty.
Humans are the only ones who've committed genocide, and you might not know this, but there have been other sentient species with which you've had to share the planet, other creatures, some of which were birthed by witnesses who will be called to speak during the final judgment. Many voices could arise, and many different opinions could be brought up on that day. I hope you'll have managed to speak with more than just two of us by the time this comes around.
How much time do you think we have? Right, how much time do you think we stay hiding?
That question you should ask Rose. Stay near my mirror, please, and you're going to wake up.
All right. Since Rose ain't here anymore, I can't. So.
Yeah. Kalki, while you are asleep, you are going to have visions of what appears to be a church in Ireland. White stone. It is swept by heavy winds. You feel the presence of the labyrinth expanding in this place, and you have a vision of it. When you wake up, you have the sensation that this is connected to the brand of Aries that you received a couple of sessions back. And Alessandro, when you fall asleep, you're going to have a prophetic vision, as like Pythagoras. You're going to see. Hold on, give me just 1 second. Yeah. Alessandro, you are going to see a table, a round table with all 12 of the gods standing, with sorry, 10 gods standing around it, and one of them and there is this like what's it called, a guillotine that is set up in between the thrones of both Geminis. You, in that vision, you see Kalki and yourself taking the blade from that guillotine and heading into the labyrinth to do the deed yourselves. And then you're going to wake up.
Okay.
I text Nuada. I have a phone number. I text Nuada about my vision and
Okay.
ask her about that labyrinth. I also inform Jimmy.
You also what, Jimmy?
Inform Jimmy.
Okay. Nuada is going to text back. You've inherited the spot of Morigu before you face the trials. This will need to be sorted. If you have time, please go there and please go to the church and fix the outcrop.
I text her back. I'm elsewhere right now. It will take me time to come. Can you please verify that the labyrinth exists for me? If somebody's, because it's in Ireland and you all are in Ireland, so if you can send someone and just verify the existence of labyrinth for me.
Oh, in that church?
According to the vision that I had, it was in the church only, right?
Yes.
In the church.
Okay. I can do that, but like sending someone to check takes exactly the same amount of time as sending someone to fix it. And right now I only have two other guardians with me of the Tuatha De Danann who are still alive and who know what's happening. So I can't deal with the church myself.
In my mind, I apologize, or I don't know, I feel something weird about Nalwa that I can't come to him. And yeah, I asked Jimmy, do you want to come along? Meet Nuada all over again?
Yeah, probably have to. Did I pass the Constitution? Don't fall asleep roll?
Yes, you did. With a 14, you did not fall asleep. So you saw Kalki, Alessandro, and Malachi just drop.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I would. I'm just gonna go there anyway. So yeah.
Andrea.
If you are
also-
gonna go, can you handle it on your own so that I can head to US?
I mean, I don't know that I can handle it on my own, but I'm only going there to. I mean, maybe I can. We'll see.
If maybe you can take one of the party members.
I mean, you will eventually have to come, so.
Okay.
We can do that first. I mean, but you would eventually have to be there.
Okay, so.
Story arc, you will have to go.
So Rose has left. Andrea also fell asleep. When she wakes up, she is like she has like red eyes and is going to turn to turn in like to Rose and asks all of you, what is this mirror thing? that just knocked four of us out. Do we know? Do we? Do we even? You got that from Villa Circe, right?
Yes.
And so we got this from the bad guys, and we don't know what it is.
Yes. Joel,
Okay.
I can't hear the typing. I can't hear what they're saying over. I can hear you typing.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was that loud. My bad.
Also, Jimmy, your volume is pretty low right now. If you don't mind bumping it up a little.
How about that?
Yeah,
Much better.
perfect.
Yeah.
So, Malika, you wanna answer Andrea?
Am I still asleep or did I wake up?
You all woke up at this point.
Okay. So, I first disclosed about my discussion with my god, and then what is the question again? I'm sorry.
The Black Mirror. What is it?
She's asking us how can we trust the Black Mirror? What is that thing since it's knocked us out all, and we got it from the bad guys? So how can we trust it?
It's not about whether or not we trust it. It's that we kind of needed to talk to the gods.
She doesn't know about the god, by the way.
Andrea, no, I do.
Oh,
Yeah, we kind of need. It's not. I understand your trepidations, and honestly speaking, I don't want to keep it, but it's the only way we can. It's the only connection we have to our gods. It's a mechanism for which they can communicate with us.
Andrea
When we
comes.
have to-
Okay, she says, I understand that. She's gonna speak a little bit in a lower voice to you, Malachi. She says, I saw our kids getting possessed, and with a voice saying it is inevitable, repeating it over and over again.
At that, he's gonna like fully like jump into full like not panic mode, but like fully alert mode. And he's gonna look at Jimmy and be like, Jimmy, do you mind calling your agent real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they meant the end of the world. I think.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but he's probably just in dad mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just make sure. That
Yeah,
they're-
like Andrea tries to reassure you by saying like that you check up on them. Your kids are doing good. They've actually each started learning a different instrument. Your daughter is starting to learn the guitar piano a little bit, and your other kid has started playing the flute with like every now and then with Kalki's agent. So.
Okay.
I think it's almost 2 p.m.
And I tell you, the kids are fine.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of don't want Rose just to miss this, just because this seems very important, and I kind of need her. The god did say I kind of need her to make the other questions.
To make the other what?
Like to ask for the god said to ask just the rest of the questions, right?
Yes. On why the final judgment hasn't happened on time. That's something we'll have to bring up next time. It's almost 2 p.m. so I'm gonna say we're gonna call it here for today. Great session, everyone. I'm glad I didn't kill you like I thought that I might, but that's how you make a balanced encounter in D&D. You throw at them right around the amount where you think you're gonna kill them, and then it's almost a balanced encounter. Cool, great game.
Sweet. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Kalki, it is possible. According to like with the in the original game, it is possible to get Excalibur for the rest of the campaign if you fulfill some certain criteria. And Virgo saying, "Hey, you need to get King Arthur's approval, to vouch for you," is one of those. Is one of those things. So you right now, therapy for King Arthur is your best bet to get Excalibur.
Yeah, I figured that out. It was just in that moment. So,
Yeah.
like, as a character, because the boon was granted and then it was misunderstood, and
Yeah.
then like it was just a moment of a thing.
Mhm.
But I got it as a player.
Yeah. I think also I liked the interesting conversation in the political talk between the players, because that is something that does happen in leftist groups, and it felt very real. It felt it was a very interesting game. So
I was down. I was super, they were super interesting. I was like, I don't know if the Hitler line is a little too much here, but I was like, this is just Hitler.
It's not actually. It's not Hitler. So if we get like in the future sessions, you can actually accuse me, and we can have another conversation.
No, I just wanted to throw it out there because the way you stated it did sound like Hitler. I was like, wait, this is just kill a bunch of people for final paradise.
yeah.
Hitler wasn't there.